Hello everyone, this is me GameSlayer99, aka No Brainer. Welcome to another Star Wars Destiny video. The final match in the Artificer TTS League until we go to the top cut of like 64 or something. And I am up against Arwen, a little bit of a fan who's playing obi-maz. Nice obi-maz to end the day, of course. Well, not the day, but to end the this first wave here. Surprised we haven't actually come into one of them before, if I recall correctly. They used to be very popular, but not anymore. And there we go. I get a 2. So go ahead and take your battlefield. All right, fine. He wants his battlefield. I'll let him have his battlefield. I'll take shields on Ayla and Ray here. Sticking with this deck once more, even though I have trepidation with this deck, I guess you could say. I'm in the situation now where I feel like maybe it's not the best choice anymore, but I'll keep it for one more round. And he's going to start open up with a Mars's Vault. Okay, well, I like the resources, so sure. And let's just call blue, even though this is a 50-50, but all right. Usually, from what I can gather, at least obi-wan Mars is 50-50s. Rolling in Mars first, probably trying to get that third resource for a lightsaber or something. Does not get it, though. So that's fine by me. I'm going to roll in Ayla. He's probably going to tell Jar Jar to roll in to try and get that resource. We'll see if he does or not. Nope, he's just going to roll in Obi-Wan directly and take a shield. Because he's a fan, I'm going to remind him that Obi-Wan does shields. Oh, there we go. Alright, so, he hasn't rolled any damage, but I don't particularly want to, like, roll in Jar Jar for the quick draw stuff, right? Obi's going to be difficult to kill. I can kill off Maz almost immediately, though, so let's just put a damage into her. And then if he rolls something good, well, then I can... Oh, wow, he had 2 Maz's Vaults, okay. Well, he's got the money for this stuff now, so now I'm going to roll in Jar Jar, and this will force a reroll. Yep, force a reroll of everything. And there we go. There's this lack of damage. That's nice by me, and there we go. Overconfidence and emotive are going to be the next set of things that I do. So let's hit emotive. Let's call melee, and I don't get it. Unfortunate for me, but, you know, I mean, at least it's not a melee anymore. At least it's not on that side anymore. Okay, he's going to play Concentrate and turn them both to 3s. That's unfortunate. The thing is, this guy knows my deck. At least somewhat. So, because he's seen my videos, so he probably was like, okay, GameSlayer's probably not got any more removal, so it'll be fine. And there we go. Hyperspace Jump now gets discarded as he tries so desperately to get some damage out. He will finally get that damage out. He will finally get some of that damage out. I'm going to actually discard a quick draw and try for the resource on Heirloom and see if I get that. It's a bit greedy, and I don't get it. So that's unfortunate for me. Going to roll out the Ray. But he is going to at least be able to claim. He's going to start the next round with 4 resources. Well, actually 3 because I'm going to disrupt him for 1. To remove the resource again. And then I'm taking the shield onto the Ray and doing the 2 indirect. Puts it onto the Obi-Wan. Alright, that's fine by me. And I will have... I did lose the quick draw, but I'm going to have a lot of resources now. And I've got the Heirloom still, so... An Heirloom is good on Ray, even if she dies afterwards because of the redeploy from the Heirloom's ability. Force speed now coming out for the Obi-Wan. Alright, sure. I'm going to play my Heirloom, and I'm still going to have the resources for some overconfidence and clash shit. And I got overconfidence hidden motive in both my opening hands here, which is pretty good. And by pretty, I mean incredibly good resource-wise. Well, that's oh, he turns it over and it works. That's... Oh, he changed the name. Smart. This guy's got his head on his shoulders. He knows what's going on. I'm gonna roll in Ray, so that I've got the clash ready for the 3 melee. Although with Jar Jar, the clash isn't so great. I'm probably gonna roll Jar Jar in next, actually, but yeah, he did hit a melee. So please hit a shield on one of your die sides here, Jar Jar. Yes, I did. Ha! So you can't re-roll those two. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oops. Nope, not that one. This was a resource. There we go. And that's a +2. Which I'm perfectly okay with having a +2 there. Because I'm going to get more melee showing with this clash and stuff. He will be able to do like 3 damage with this Mars, most probably. Yep, he gets a single focus, so he's going to be able to do the 3. Or the 4 speed. Okay, so he's going to 4 speed, and he's going to try and do a reroll into resolve all of the melee to try and kill Ray, probably, before anything else. But that's not too terrible for me, because Ayla still hasn't rolled out yet. But of course, losing a character is pretty bad. Let's not kid ourselves here. Okay, so he gets a single 3, but he doesn't have the resources. That really sucks for him. But he's got another turn. He's gonna pass with it. That's interesting. All right. I'm just gonna take the shield because I can, and there's no rune for it. Also, Obi-Wan has a shield that he should be able to gain. I'll let him take it. Okay. But on the Maz, so at this point I'm probably just going to go try and kill the Obi-Wan. Thing is though, if you have Maz with like a 3 damage side, it's like the equivalent of having a Talzin Thrawn, where you just roll out Maz and it's like, oh, 3 damage to the kill. It's very, very deadly, very scary. So yeah, let's clash at this point. Blanks that and puts this to the 3. Very deadly card here. I've been drawing all of my removal, it's great. obi-maz is fairly weakish to removal at times, and that was his last reroll, and he gets a big fat nothing. So there we go. And I'm still going to keep so much of these in my hand for the next round. I could do 9 to kill. I'm going to take the resource here, and I could do 9 with this concentrate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to resolve the 2 indirect, and we'll see where he wants to place it, though. Okay, he places it all on that, because I was going to say if he places it 1-on-1, then that'd be more worth it, because I wouldn't overkill by as much. Because then she would be on 7, and I could put the other 2 into him. As it stands, I think I might just concentrate for a single die here. Concentrate just for the 1 to turn this to the 2, and then with 7 left, just stick it into the Obi-Wan. Which puts Obi-Wan to 10 health, which is bad for him. And I get an extra resource because Maz's Vault. Ooh, don't draw any weapons this round. That's unfortunate. And he gets an Ancient Lightsaber off. That's pretty good for him, but I can at least roll out my Ray again and potentially just threaten lethal. Nope, definitely not threatening lethal there. But this isn't looking too amazing for me. Still have some more removal to prevent all this stuff from happening. But don't want to roll out Ayla until after I've seen what Obi-Wan's set of stuff is. Discard and a Disrupt, so let's reroll both of these. And that's a 2 melee. Alright, well, that still threatens lethal unless Obi-Wan actually rolls out. If he activates, then of course he can get the resources. He's going to actually truce first. And he's going to say that so I can't play a card. So I can't stop what he's about to roll in. Which is pretty good. So that's 9. I have 10 health, but he also has a 4 speed to focus Mars' stuff. So, and there's nothing I can do in terms of resolving cards, so I better just do the damage I can right now. He's going to roll in Mars. If he gets a focus, then he can use the 4 speed and the focus, and then he can easily kill the Ray. If not, well, then he can always just use the Ancient Lightsaber to heal up the Obi-Wan a bit. He does roll the focus, so now he can do Force Speed and the focus, and then kill off the Ray if he wants. Alternatively, he's going to be showing 11, so he could just kill off Ayla. And that wouldn't be a terrible decision for him to do that. He does. He just kills off Ayla. Okay. I can respect that as a decision that he's made. So sure, let's discard the card from his hand. Let's see if I hit that last piece of removal. No, discard. Discard, not discard, not disrupt. Yeah. Discard, loses the force misdirection. All right. So that's pretty good for me. He loses the force misdirection, of course, and then he heals up. So the best I can do with the clash here is not much. So now I'll disrupt. The thing is, I have a quick draw, so I just have to get a card in my hand with a clash next turn and win. So yeah, I will take the resource, and I will claim, and I will say blue. Hits that, so I get another resource, and then I discard like 3, I want to say. Well, the thing is, if he activates Obi-Wan immediately, he's fine. Did I take resources this turn? I feel like I might have. That's fine. Let's draw 3, and I don't get a weapon again. Now we have a problem. Now we have a very big problem if I'm still not getting weapons. I can't do a card to stop this, but he does not roll very well. Force Speed did not land on that special like he would have wanted. So this this is a problem for me. A really big problem for me. Especially when he has all of these shields on the Obi-Wan. I mean, if he kills and it's just Jar Jar left, Jar Jar might be able to survive. That's probably not. Not drawing a weapon for 3 turns in a row is pretty bad here. He gets a focus, so he can always spend his focuses here. He's going to spend both the focuses. He's going to focus to the Force Speed and resolve the Force Speed. So now he has 2 actions. Going to try and go for the lethal. Doesn't get it. Second action now. Doesn't have anything like an easy pickings, but second action is going to be to do that for the 3. Alright. I think this is just where I just clash, right? Yeah, I just clash. Pay 1 to put this to the 3 and that to the blank. It's going to have me activate Jar Jar, which forces the reroll. Can't reroll blanks or resources. But I hit a 3, so that's not too awful for me. I can now easy pickings those. Oh, wait a second. That ancient shouldn't exist. You don't have an ancient played. That card shouldn't exist. So it's not easy pickings. Yeah, so that was a thing. Let's just resolve the 3. I guess I'll claim next turn and hope for a weapon. I don't know. But I can't easy pickings, unfortunately. I would like him to have had the ancient so I could easy pickings away the rays. That's not what's happened. Yeah, I can afford to just take the resource then. I wish I had a crime lord. He can't kill me with whatever he's got, but he can discard to reroll and do some serious damage, and I do have removal in my hand. So. Can't tell, because I have so many. Alright, now I can easy pickings the 3s. Alright, that was pretty lucky for me, but easy pickings is really good against obi-maz. Alright. Alright, we're going to go to the next round. What are the chances I don't draw weapons this time? Come on. Alright, here we go. Here are some weapons. So I can play the Vibro Cutter Axe and into Vibro Knife. No card. No card. No card, he says. Alright, Jar Jar, please hit a shield. Yes, I hit a shield. Perfect. Oh, I didn't get my 3 resources for the turn. He still rolls a bit of damage, but this is not enough damage to kill me quite yet. But he can still do the force feed stuff. He doesn't. Perfect. But he can still resolve 2 dice, and he might go ahead and resolve the 3 damage and the shield here. Try and keep himself alive. But Ray is going to be unholy at this point. So I'm going to play the Vibro Cutter Axe for 3. And then I'm going to quick draw into a Vibro Knife for 2. And then I'm going to roll out Ray. And I still am going to have 2 actions after this. Reroll this. And then I'm going to have 1 act there. Bit of lag here. I'm going to pay 2 to turn this to the 3. Yes. And this to the 3, to the +2. And then I'm going to resolve these 3 here, and then these here. Ray gives me the extra action to then play Vibro Knife. So he dies, and she takes all that damage, and I still have plenty of resources. But that's probably the game. I was sitting on quick draw for so damn long, not drawing weapons. I got 1 weapon in my first 3 hands. But she managed to survive. Alright, so now it's his turn. Yep. You was unlucky with the Maz no focus. If he'd got the Maz focus, something might have happened there. He's going to go for the Shotos, that's fine by me. I'm going to put an Ancient on Jar Jar because I can. I have the money for it, so Jar Jar gets a weapon. Gets a lightsaber. This cannot go wrong. Shield the Ray. And I will definitely claim. And if this is a Force Illusion, you know, I don't need this. I'll draw 5. Alright. Start of the new set of rounds. The first thing I'll do, I think, is overwrite the Vibro Knife with a Ray's lightsaber for 1, which gives Ray 2 shields so that she can survive, and then I'm going to roll her out. We're going to see what happens. Not this one. And that is lethal. We'll see if he can deal with that. Going first is a big deal with running interferences, which is why it didn't work so well in this deck. well, one of the many reasons why it didn't work so well in this deck, including like Jar Jars and stuff. Gonna have me activate Jar Jar probably, but Jar Jar at least gets an Ancient out on the field, so the next turn I can just re-roll and probably go into damage. Because he needs to remove these dice, and these aren't easy pickingsable dice either. They've just landed in just the perfect way to not be easy pickingsable: a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 3, which makes it difficult for him. He's gonna hyperspace. I mean, that's what he has to do. So I'll discard the Cutter Axe and the 4-speed, and I will draw, get 3 more resources. I will draw 3. And there's the other Vibro Knife. So yeah, I'm going to replace the Cutter with a Vibro Knife. And then with 2 actions, first action is going to be to roll out Ray. And see if I can get lethal. I can't. And the second action will be to Friends in Low Places, to get rid of the easy pickings that would otherwise get rid of my hand. Yep, get rid of the easy pickings. He only has 4 cards left in his deck. Playing. But he can get the Ancient out for the Mars, which saves her. Let's put the other... Well, these things will just... Thing is, on the one hand, these things will bounce off if... don't kill Ray off. If Ray dies, these things will just move over Jar Jar. But on the other hand, he's probably going to want me to activate Jar Jar at some point. And then I've got these double Ancients. Alright, he gets a focus, which does mean he can start the plays. But he can't resolve both of them in this turn. So he takes the resource instead. And I can easy pickings this, but then I only have 1 reroll. But that's fine. Let's just easy pickings that. But I have very few cards left in my hand as well. Now I roll out Jar Jar, and things are going to be re-rolled. Jar Jar thankfully didn't land on a resource, so that means I have to re-roll all of these. Now it's his turn, but I did just roll a 6. So, good thing I got rid of that easy pickings, eh? So he's going to have to alter these to blanks. And then I'm just going to discard to reroll all these dice. Wow, I don't get lethal off of that. Not lethal. TT. I mean, I'm going to take what I can, so let's just resolve the discard, force him to lose a card. Fire knife, alright. Yep, let's take the triple shields here. This might be a little awkward. I'll do the 1 point of damage and I'll take the 2 resources. I could just press this infinitely amount of times and it'd be fine. And he gets to start the next round, so no shenanigans there. But I only have 3 cards left in the deck, so. But he does not have discard sides, at least yet. So there's that. Do you want resources? Do you want resources? There you go. I don't know if he wanted to play the Ancient again, because he could have and healed 2 more. But he wants to be able to just resolve the 5 into me right now, which totally makes sense if he wants to just do that. He did God roll me, but it's not enough to kill me even so. to play. You resolving the 5 then? Also Shoto's. I think he missed it last time as well. There's 4. I don't kill him, but I can play the CQA next turn, and he loses if that happened. All right, he doesn't let that happen. So yeah, discard from his hand. I might end up having to mill him to win here. But he can just keep ancienting every turn, so milling is not really a possibility. So yeah, let's resolve the 4 and hope Jar Jar finishes this off somehow. Jesus Christ. Lands on the resource and the shield, so reroll these 2. Alright. He's gonna pass. I kind of just need to kill him this turn. Kind of really badly need to kill him this turn. Let's discard the 4 speed. Let's go for the reroll here. Doesn't land on the melee. Let's go for the reroll here. It lands. I have to reroll this. This didn't land properly. Alright. GG. If I had to recur Ancients as well to not mill, this would be ridiculous. But every turn he could play an Ancient to heal 2 and not die to mill at the same time. It's pretty effective. Ancients are ridiculously overpowered and should not have been printed. No problem. So yeah, round 8 I do win. So my final scores are 5 and 3. So that's definitely into the top cut. I think even 3 and 5 honestly make the top cut. The joke is that I said honestly, and honestly sarcastic is 3 and 5 in this. Ah! Oh yeah, same. To cram so many games in. Very tiring. Now try also recording and commentating. And doing 3 hours of live stream yesterday. Oh, nice. Yeah. But it's over. It's over, guys. It's finally over. In that I can finally get my voice rest for one day on Sunday. But it's also Mother's Day that day, and I'm going to be talking with my mother for like hours. So yeah. Well, you probably enjoyed Europe to make up for it, I hope. Oh wait. You mean... okay. Look, things are getting awkward now. Me, Gameslide 99, Kino Brain, thank you for watching. Sign